at the Inland Valley. I'm here at the Ontario Soccer Complex where we're going to be having coverage of the annual Relay for Life race. We're going to be interviewing participants and sponsors, volunteers. So thank you for joining us today.
Yes, hi, I'm Liz Casas and I'm with Team UPS. We've been doing this is our third year. And we're also doing Del Norte PTO this year because I'm the PTO president there. And this is one of my survivors, Patty. She struggled with cancer a couple years ago. So we're glad to celebrate the survivors. That's what it's all about. And we're just trying to find a cure for cancer. So we're here to support that.
My experience as a cancer survivor was tough, but I think my faith kept me going. And I'm just here to support and help in any way to find a cure.
I had a mammogram and doctor says there was nothing, I'm fine, but he'll check me back in probably 6 months or so. So I go back in 6 months. This time he figures he'll do an ultrasound because I know it was still there. He even tried to aspirate it with a needle thinking it was a cyst. Still nothing. So he says, go ahead, we'll just keep an eye on it still, come back. And I did in another 6 months. He was ready to release me from his services because there was nothing there, but I know I still felt something. So he sent me in one more time for an ultrasound, and then he was releasing me from his services. At my last ultrasound, the radiologist came in. He saw something and decided to do a biopsy. I think I got a little scared at that time, probably 6 months or so. I remember being in his office, probably 15 minutes or so, and I cannot tell you what he said besides those 3 words, you have cancer. I remember just sitting there, and again, I have no idea what he said after that besides, well, I'll see you in a few days. I remember going home angry. I kept saying, how could this happen to me? You know, I was young, I thought I was doing everything right. And that was probably the first time I ever went on the ACS website. I actually went on there a lot, and you can find a lot of great information. The only thing I could not find there was why me. And I really had to get a grip with that and just accept it and deal with it.
We have the banner? Here.
The reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck, and you're not moving anywhere.
And the amount of money that all of you have raised and put together to ensure that we are able to continue to work for the cure. During the last few months, I have lost 3 good friends to cancer. These are people that worked with me at the 911 Center in Los Angeles. So I can't thank you enough on a personal level and at a community level for the work that you're doing. And this is great work, by the way. It's a lot of fun. Today you're going to have a great day out there walking because of the wonderful weather that the mayor ordered out for us. American Cancer Society 2012 Relay for Life of Ontario, in honor and grateful appreciation of your leadership and dedication, commitment to celebrating cancer survivors and remembering those who have lost their battle to cancer and fighting against cancer. I want to thank you so much for the work that you do.
This event is very special to me because every year bringing awareness about cancer and sharing the stories about the cancer survivors, I think is really important for our community. Myself, I've lost 3 very close friends within the last few months to cancer. These are average people. You don't know when it may be your turn, so it's important to take measures, preventative measures, to ensure that you, one, see your doctor and you get checked anytime you feel that you might have found a lump or you know, you go to your yearly physical exam. It's really important.
It's very important. Thank you for sharing with us. And also, how have you seen this event grow?
Every year it gets bigger and bigger. this is the first year that they've had it, that they had this many people. And I think beginning the race, they raised over $33,000. That's a little bit more that they have raised in the last 12 months. So I'm very happy about that. It's challenging in this economy to raise funds, but I think that this is a very important cause to do that.
Hi, I'm here with Debbie Raymond, and she is the coordinator of this whole event. And we are going to ask her how she got involved in this and how can people get involved in this event.
6 years ago, I walked on a team and walked all night for the team that I was a part of. And then the next year, I walked on a team, and I'm like, I need to get more information and find out what this is all about. So the next year, I went to the first committee meeting they had, and I became the food chair. So I was the food chair for 2 years, and then I got talked into becoming the event chair. So now I'm the crazy person in charge, but I have a wonderful, wonderful committee to help me out. I am very, very blessed to have them to help me. If anybody wants to be involved with Relay for Life, they can go to www.relayforlife.org and find a relay in your area. Every community has one. Ontario's is growing to be bigger and bigger and bigger. So just go to the website and you can find a relay near you.
Well, thank you for sharing with that. That's news to me that there's one in every community. And I know that your participation tripled in size this year. Could you share a little bit more with us?
Last year, before the relay started, we had 100 participants signed up. We have 355 this morning before we started, so it'll grow during the day. And the money that we have raised has tripled as well. We've already reached the goal that we had for last year. So I think getting more involved with the community, having more press releases in the newspaper, and just having more wonderful people spreading the word about Relay for Life has made it grow to what it is now. Next year, come back and see how much more we've grown.
We will make sure to do that, Debbie. And also, I know your goal for this year was 40,000. Is that correct?
39,000 is our official goal, but I know we're going to blow past that today.
That's great news, Debbie. I'm so glad you put all this together. It's a wonderful cause, and thank you for sharing some time with us and your experience. Thank you. Cancer has touched a lot of these people's lives, but they're very hopeful, and they have so much hope and joy in their heart, and they're out here walking happy. They're not letting this be a sad thing, but they're rejoicing and coming together and hoping to find a cure and rejoicing in those that have survived cancer. Hello.
Hi, I'm Linda.
Michelle, Stacy, and Sarah.
And could you tell us your participation in this event?
Oh, my participation is to be with my friends, supporting their cause.
That's very good.
I lost my father in August to pancreatic cancer, so my way of giving back.
I lost my mother to brain cancer in 1991, and I'm here to support her as well as Michelle and Sarah, who's my goddaughter and my best friend. They lost their father and her grandfather to pancreatic cancer, and I'm here to support.
I just lost my grandfather last August, so that's why I'm here today.
I believe that later they will be having themed laps, such as Wear Your Pajama Lap. They seem to all be having a good time, enjoying the band. 60s music right now playing. There'll be various bands. Hi, I'm here with Eric Lozano, and he's representing Sports Authority. Can you tell us more?
Yeah, this year Sports Authority decided to join the Relay for Life of Ontario as an actual team, and all of my employees have decided to join the team as part of the relay.
And what's your role here?
I'm the team captain for the team.
Eric, has cancer touched your life?
I've had 17 of my family members who have been diagnosed and cleared with cancer. I've lost most of my grandpas, grandmas, and aunts and uncles recently, and actually I just had one of my aunts just cleared for her 10th year from breast cancer. So it's been very deep through my family.
Hi, we're here with Jean Rowe, and she's part of Chafee Conquers Cancer. Can you tell us a little bit about your fundraising ideas?
Sure. We did what are called Little Purple Feet, which you can kind of see hanging in the background. And this is an example of one. And what you do is you write the name of a person that you're honoring or remembering who's battled cancer, and it's just a $1 donation. And we were able at Chaffey High School to raise about $3,500. That was my son. About $3,500 just on the feed. And we joked around as teachers and said, if you tell a kid, yeah, you can write your name all over this and not get in trouble, then they're all for it.
And I'm pretty sure you're aware that you were the highest fundraising out here?
So far, I'm in competition with the Avengers down there, so we'll see how it turns out. Right now we're ahead of them, so hopefully it'll stay that way.
Has cancer touched your life?
It has. My mother battled breast and ovarian cancer, and she was lucky in the sense that after her initial diagnosis, she survived for 16 years, which is very unusual with ovarian cancer. But my goal is to not have other people have to suffer the way she did or the way that our family did. And this is a fantastic way to do it.
Well, thank you so much, Jean. We really appreciate your kind words and your participation in this event and your help in raising so much money for the event. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Well, of course, it is about cancer, about eradicating cancer, finding the cure, but it's a heart work for many of the people here, most of them, if not all of them. And someone, I don't know anyone who's not been negatively touched by cancer in their own lives or in a family member's life. My mother is a survivor of breast cancer, so is my cousin, and my father died from cancer. So it's something that I would love to see a cure for. It's a needless end to very good lives. And coming out here it's a community event also. You look out here and you see the community coming together and walking around and the relay, and this is just a great event. I mean, look around you, it's a lot of fun. There are a lot of supporters from the different businesses in the community. It brings us all together for a common cause, and it's a great cause.
And we're glad that you made some time to stop at this wonderful event. Thank you so much.
I wouldn't miss it. Thank you, Alicia.
So we are here at the Relay for Life, and we've seen volunteers, we've seen participants walking, we've seen the mayor, we've seen congresswomen, and a lot of sponsors coming out here to support this event. I think it's a wonderful cause. I think all these people gathered here today are representing something very helpful to the community, and I just enjoyed every bit of it. It was very touching, and it was very good to see people come together for a great cause.